I was young, my now I say, emfa today's agenda and twice on that 2 TV or Man FM, Ash FM, NAP radio, NFA, social media platform, Nina. Ya crado, Midi Edia, Amufa, Wachi, Anopay, and a doctor, Palgrave, Wachi, Dankwa, and Ebabidin come. In fact, I'm Penny Akufo-Addo Bresso, now a spokesperson on governance and security. Now, what you last week, Yen Ebekaya, at Orange Meto or my Ghana. Yebedi hon komo na otwi awieye na omani nyina nso ebe kra nuan mo hwere mo nkwan yebedi hon komo anamontu at the New Patriotic Party to Ediafa Tamale Central by election ho yebehwe se betimi edisa nkomo no na akwatia na fe yade ahwe the entire MPP party no said the niama esi kotitru the next election eba so a flag bearership election no eno nso yebedi ho enkomo doka kwaba
on family dasi
boko de
pachonya miadom me find check ese emao ene Ghana for omunya kwenya HIN anopay chomunya
omojo so at what point now what is Ghana yes military for help of tebi enam ayi hu akohwe asenhwe ase tambe na wote
na what you tray mu no be 11 o'clock
and that was Wednesday
anopa na your office and yetete say plane bi akonya accident e din bebre pp eba na eya de ya homtie pa but let me begin by sending my deepest condolences to President John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Mampeni, the entirety of the NDC political party. Ene omwa romonkwa mendam fufuo mienu bi wom
ene ebe kan pa
Alhaji Dr. Murtala Muhammad na ye students no na oye All African Students Union president the entire continent of Africa students in ya ona na odi enim and omanebo amanso no ye news president nti omo ye mpenifo mienu a ye no mo anante as friends and comrades at the other side. To be fair, on my pain, another than Akufo-Addo no many opportunity every time na media engagement. Me tiny honorable Mutalashia on consistent basis across the networks in Accra. Na very affable gentleman. Na fe na yemubi yashasia yedi yehu edge public service any politics mu. Inti ebu owa ya kasana ekoyia na wabo yabaso se aban no eniema ni bi nkoyie na se ya kasana nkoyia na watrenetene ya kakra, so he was a big brother. Inti eyade e ha me ye pa and I haven't recovered from it. Inti se me amiti echi intumi recover ya, you can imagine the families. Inti I send our deepest condolences to the families of all the departed. A very unfortunate incident I see. Ordinarily one would have wished and thought say it should not happen. But Matese Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama Eden Sheshia to Oromoma set up committee.
Yes.
Omoye in
yes.
Kakra meka fa ho ne say Omombo modena niemo mu behu bia no omo mu ho hia ese fata no omo mu no krewo. Me de nieme bia tutu drakakra ama nkofo ni me di ho nkomo nti me mpese me repeat it, but me de engine this is a normal crash. My dream would be engine this is a normal crash. Na ne woman no so say o say security personnel security in seminal I had to say Jenny were in layers. Inti se oye Ghana Mampeni a eniema wonim no ebi a wabede chi vice president onim se oye minister for interior, minister for defense, national security coordinator eniema wonim no enye no na ebi a me bwachi dankwa na me spokesperson on governance and security menim. Inti asembise bi wo hono ma nsem ni si ye na me bisa na menya akwenye ya me wo netua Ghana Funya eti hanom taxi drivers, trotro drivers, abuso kind for, mason for, umutie no mpese me di tudwa kakra
omo nso ewo Oman FM so etie
mate
koso
inti mpese me di tudwa kakra
koso
yasembisa me gidi say omo ye committee no omo bebisa
koso
so omo nya akwanya mbisa nso na so omo tese me kasa omo fa masembisa na me bisa no enko no mo mbisa amofa me gidi say Omampeni John Dramani Mahama ofa akonia na otena so no the Minister for Defense we took at least with the helicopter when ya GD mu a ratio mu say they be okwa obeba na me dream ho me say it's an accident, it's a crash, omo ye ho ehwehwemu omo de beba but I say you share your protocols in EBA.
Okay.
Ghana, yasumdue na yewo no. Yasumdue a yewa it comes at a cost. Yasumdue na nyasumdue a ewo ho a yese yasumdue nti yewo ho an se yewo
no ase yewo ho.
Debi it comes at a cost. Ese se debi a yetumi boy ho ban na yetumi nyasumdue it comes at a cost.
Okay.
Na ohwe nso a ye your maya within the sub-region of West Africa, Obia can say, Yomaya, relatively stable country. In fact, this has been the longest republic of Ghana.
Fourth Republic.
Yes,
this 1992 by a Tuabana. We let me a Jina.
Yenya democracy be a toppled down by military and I say terrorists, so it's been like a stable haven for us. My dream check a crime person me tre fast in way when say. Minjin this say the entire security service apparatus should have allowed two of our topmost security couples to be on a flight together. I don't think that should have happened. Deputy National Security Coordinator.
Okay,
yes. Deputy National Security Coordinator and the Minister for Defense. Minjin this say in protocol wise, we should have allowed both of them to be on a flight.
Okay.
It's not done anywhere in the world. We are seeing Fanebi any honum baby ubehu two of the topmost couples on a journey in a flight together.
Penny be cry one in the family to choir. Obeka say Obana and Kwalawi when they come in so many way, but almost for the same flight.
No correct. Yenya yebi.
Yeah, I mean you might the current year or yes,
Yenya yebi, right? In plane crashes a Sibebre wo yasi. Mekai timer na Mars Moron. No two coin in America or called Bahamas. He had a plane crash. A very untimely and unfortunate death. Mars Moron, FAC. They died. And see, there's been a lot of lessons we must take from plane crashes. Ghana Hanum airlines be on my metini dia me person metrim. It's say every now or betrim the panic and the fear it gives to you are dangerous. And for me, my solutions to these issues are that buying input measures be in place. Be making sure say 2 or 3 top security couples are never together on a particular flight or in a convoy. It should never happen. Number 2, so who say your protocols on land say omampeni enama on with various vehicles na edidimono esa say security in sense me tremu bebre but there's always a vehicle empty as assembly to omampeni car there's always a vehicle like that. Okay. There's reason and wisdom in that. There's always an ambulance.
Yes.
Yes. Baby omampeni beko bia. There's always an ambulance. My trema dream way, my reading social media, me who say nkofo kasa de na me de Ghana etoto America and I say UK and I say Israel and now when I'm say hey, the advanced countries, they are advanced for a purpose and a reason. 9/11 is here,
Yeah.
a certain level of intelligence evaded the United States of America.
The almighty America.
Yes. Indeed. I'm going to listen to it very well.
Of course. So.
A certain level of intelligence eluded the United States of America. They realized that there was a threat na eba externally beyond America. And Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
As a result of 9/11, protocols be society. Inti senya wotu he kama ya wabodri yefe. Ayana me ya bodri we bi me bi pa. But say me tu kwaya. Oh, me tu kwaya me bi bia.
Okay.
Because say I've studied Islamic theology. In Islam, no, there's something called the Ummah. Ummah no a community that upholds Islamic culture.
Okay.
Now say Muslim no uja uri na oshe wonyamana, you can easily be identified as a Muslim.
Yeah.
9/11 this year no obi a o tu kwan bia wabodre eyesa bia no o stay longer. You best search you
protocols no.
Through airport in India, because ABA no feel say you have a bit of a background in that area. Ninti, I'm asking myself the questions. Ghana, we are a sovereign country. We are surrounded. Majority of them is either say they've had terror attacks. It's either say their military have overpowered democratically elected governments. And I'm not suggesting that that is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm presuming, say, flight, it always leaves and it comes back. And I'm sure, say, Dr. Manibuama, Minister of Defense, we used to fly to
for sure.
because he's been in office for 8 months, you see. And see, I'm asking the questions. Maybe some questions, I got a lot of people calling me and asking me, I didn't know what dream echo be brace, and I'm sure I see.
Yeah.
Nti your dream, we must think outside the box.
Outside the box.
Because every variable scenario must be put on the table. What do you say?
The other people are more busa or answer with the greatest of respect. Guso Genese Gan and Neo Fin said the Nigerian and the San Obiadi. No say the Ghanaian community in Anka. And shut down ye peaceful until your fins so BBI said ye TNO, but said you okay and countries around us. Maybe any man corner say you be as I say a trust us and my dream.
Anyway, what am I facing Hanum? Now main say Omoye investigations na no mubo biano, Mesromo, Momo fa NCA or Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. I bebuama protocols be brabim. Number 2. Eden nana omo kwakwaye wo oboase community mining and na omampeni John Dramani Mahama e dia hyehyɛ ho no se
na wo ka say wadwen yo say enye crash keke enye wadwen na yo say ye susu say enye crash keke na enye investigations no so nko hobi
Intina, you see, media, I know say omo mo be share around the table. You say great minds think alike. I know, say in 70 beer, me do 2 jam. I may drain. Hono, almost so on bed drain. Send your bay out
because see a close to say a crasher, into me expanded if you muna ya man quetchly. Any other we run beyond I dream bay and take examples from we are say my casia so many idea and tis all the young to we are say my casia. You are right because. And then we have young quadabio.
Over me, that's it. Now, okay, make a assembly this week on one of the networks, and I made it too. So say Russia invaded Ukraine. Zelensky or Tukaimbia or the planes bear 4 and echo. Ghana for be anti-Asia. Almost say Ghana is not at war. Into scenarios, it does not matter. Anything I make say our peace comes at a cost. So our now the Michelle Papa you say in the 70s, in the 80s, Ghana no be unto war.
Yes. No be Bibia.
Me try be makam hedges na na wo ye fie. Hedges. Sa hedges and kase kakra wo hedges ni any wall edua wooden wall and a wooden fence and an honum in the 80s and the 70s. So but sisi aga no bia to wall
ya to man training patent inside be to so
assign the electric fence assign bon sisi a movie from glasses no and the electric fence bon, which means that our peace comes at a cost. Inti omonye hwehwe mu ni na mining in sensem ya yedi ho nkomo yi amofa Ghana ni bie ni hanom oye politician a obetumi aka say onim say mining is an economy at the local level. And that no pay ya abobe na ya TV so ya say omo ye involved in small scale mining, illegal mining in rural communities no omo sorry anopa 6 omo ko
e bi kura sorry 5
it's a mining no, it's an economy at local level no. Into buying be about the alternative livelihood program never. But sikana omunyafi mining ni mono. Henya no mo benefit alternative mining you know.
Yeah.
Me my solutions are this and I'm offer me ntias ye di ntia ye wo mra wo o mining mu. I to me implement your imrano. How? Oko Singapore. Na say sebi o tin to so egu kwan ho. You be fine $100.
Yeah. Obetia.
Iti e mentias ye di ntia crash part in the kamu we didi ebrowie na wa fe bro no na wa to achene atu ebro na achene kwan ho na they don't do anything to the person. Engineer ma garbage collectors a lot of work na anopa ewie numre you so to you can see the garbage that comes into the city. Into for me I think say Obampeni John Dramani Mahama and the parliament now omo wa kwenya bi omo betumi aye ne me bi ebeboa Ghana. It's I say omo majority emu ye pa. Ya shemra. Ye say we ye illegal mining e say do famra kwan so. Adenti na ye won nkofo to your mining mu. Omo ye illegal mining. Omo ma nkofo ewu na ye hwe omo. How is it that obi mbenye sika na media menye ohini? How?
Yanko e chikakra ewo time wa na we spokespersons, governance and security. Sabre no na galamsey wo ho. Mampani akufo-addo then na muntu a wo 2 year no. Eboae na wo pe na wo hu ne se oye adwuma no.
Omampani Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. And obaye no ka say or the presidency on the line to stop illegal mining. I'll tell you of the truth. Omampani Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo did extremely well.
Okay.
Nyedi kan o shase ne ahemfofo ni hyiaye. Owieye no set up the interministerial committee on illegal on mining basically. Onyonyamfo mi ankasa mi nua pani Ora Charles Bisu ebeye secretary of that interministerial committee on mining. Owieye eno san ko fa mercury free machines ebaye.
Yeah.
Edebema small scale miners. Sene beya omu use water omu fansuo the cleaning of the gold. We are not setting up community mining schemes. Bebre. But you see, Abaimbia, your tenure is a very short time.
Short time.
Intina for me, in SMAC, I will put it at the foot of the National Development Planning Commission. Say, omo policy arm of every government. Omumba omufa a clear policy direction. Ebetumia boye ama yetumia solve this illegal mining. Amofa we are see fa na bie ni hono ma obeko baby awunye chrome hono mine. Obinya to me over minerals. I don't understand how yewo mayimu we know Ghana ni bie ni hono Ghana ni peni bie ni hono mo betumia ka se onim se nkofobia omufi o mine bi so ewo mayimu a omoye illegal mining. There's no Ghanaian big man. Because only you call campaign rouser. We see them in the bush. So it's SSC to me the almost farm so. Maybe to me call on mine be a Asia. Enko kase me kota asase. It doesn't happen. I'm being honest with you, brutally honest. Me to me call China, South Korea, Indonesia, name all the countries, Malaysia,
Japan,
Singapore, Japan. Say me ko tasase, and I say me ko mine in their reserves. Me to me yes sir. But yet your maimu, your wonkofua nim said they are continually perpetuating acts of illegal mining, and we are looking on. Hey, baby, we will not have anything to mine. Ghana, your uranium, your lithium, your gold, your bauxite, your diamond, your copper, your zinc, your iron. A lot. Manganese. You will have a lot of things. We need to put reforms. That's number one. Number two, Emra Yashe say ye pesi ye di juma no. Ye fanye juma. Me, I don't see why we should pamper people for illegality. So be at the bonnet near China. If I'm farm quite so, it will be a deterrent. Yempese another season will come in Kofo Bibewu as a result of illegal mining. Yeah. Every day in Kofo, people fall in the pit. Innocent souls. Every day in Kolaya Womo, they are born deformed. These 8 people are Omari or Monkano. They must not die in vain. As I say, as a country, we must be angry enough, as a bufu enough to say that this should end. Major Mahama, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah. It was so sad. Only so we, I think about 2 weeks after, and I know all graduated with his MBA. Me sure online and make the certificate. Now I almost was in tears. I would plead with the government that this is the time. I say Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama or call it a state of emergency.
Ebinima can say a leadership.
Oh, you see, my PhD is in leadership. Now, Oka say a leadership. Leadership from where? Because your leadership at various levels.
From the president, because one of the two Obama say executive president or use the executive powers of the country.
Intina, for me, I'm saying to the president, John Dramani Mahama, Emrena, as I say, almost call it time I by almost call it for state of emergency. Me feel say, watching on me, I don't say, yes, Dr. Manibu Amani Omo Akanibia. Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama should declare state of emergency on illegal mining. He has to declare it. The second, answer the AFI by LI2146. You can say parliament and repeal. They have a majority now. This is the time they must do it. You see, I don't see me nim the NTR. If you want you make decisions in Ghana. You drain.
Yeah, man, human face.
There be human face in the crap there, nice. But you drain another country who and Sanaya making decisions about us.
Okay.
You see, Kwame Nkrumah Kasembi, we will never be independent until we are truly independent. Because you depend a lot on resources from the West in tea. Ye shem right between abua yan kasaye maya into me she. I'm surprised about that. Me I say LGBTQI. Till date, we've not been able to pass. I don't know why. Why are we doing that to ourselves? I mean, why are we doing that to ourselves? Why? I don't understand it.
Things be a Western world, and we are saying now, so will be depending or will be soon,
Let's call a spade and not a big spoon. You see, I don't know, but however, we need some leadership in this country. Right?
Okay.
Ghana is not a structured country. It's not structured. We need a leader which may structure Ghana here. And I think John Dramani Mahama and a Ghana Mampini. And so we can only appeal to him. What he has here. In never be where done the table so he must help restructure it. I'm telling you.
Ocean in nature first or decan by 2012 2016 or by who saw the before for about or bet do majority in parliament or bet me IBBS from Kobe.
I'm over 2012 na mini ha.
Okay.
But Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama share in the second term yase. Mitana TV so can say this should be his legacy presidency.
Okay.
So, presidency, yeah, Omampeni John Dramani Mahama, it must be his legacy presidency. And your presidency, yeah, we are on to me Bambidi Ghana Mansubi. Inti, as I say, Oja legacies. Legacies, a bit to me, are standing the length of the entirety of the brain of the Ghanaian people. Donald Trump buy one who tariffs are not they 2 years here for or trying the tables were 2%, 5%, 2%, 5%. That's a bold leader. What do I say? Of course, it backfired. But Oma Obiemu say he's ready for conversations. Indeed, the first thing I was expecting in the 100 days of John Dramani Mahama was to sign the LGBTQI bill. He must sign it. Right? I said, "Behave kakra." Me use your platform to say it. Amofa, the level of prostitution in Ghana is troubling. The level of prostitution. When I'm talking of prostitution, meka mbaba wa omo atu omo huesi ho say omo ne nkofo beda.
Om de aye adwuma
omo de aye adwuma omo ye. And it's an illegality. And now omo ye no so 2/3 of them enye Ghana for. 2/3 of them.
Yeah. Are foreigners.
2/3 of them are foreigners. And foreigners no more no cry and yeah, they how dream baby. But they are even coming from the remotest parts of those countries, rural communities. Inti, the health minister is there. This is a security threat. The health minister is there. Yare, ombudsman magana for yare. Inti, I don't see the reason why you're showing them away now you're straight. Every day now you're driving past them. Maybe need to me be but and I just say me drive here. Say shops a beer. The next thing you see is a prostitute on the road. What is that? I mean, how should we have a country? You want my
I open.
Why? How? Ade, well, I don't understand it. It's for me. I can only appeal. Okay, Mami Fuak, let me appeal to the President John Dramani Mahama. Let me appeal to the conscience or your Christiani or Sumnyame, Assemblies of God member. Now, I appeal to all the fathers of the land. And I appeal to the fathers of the land. Me appeal to the fathers of the land. Me pomocho. Look, the yembadachi hu here. Yempese, look, uko Ethiopia. You can't do prostitution in Ethiopia here. Even United Arab Emirates. So honum. That's a hotel. Now only oba na eko hotel. They ask for your marriage certificate before you book a hotel room. I'm telling you, Dubai here. Even if our omo person omo be krapa, it's not that distasteful like this.
Very open.
Oko Germany and other European countries they have a street brothels and kwane wono. But I mean Ghana, please. Until let me use this. Never be brave Ghana. Me who a hammy. And I may sure say a hampany for be brave. Until let me use this platform to appeal to President John Dramani Mahama. Ononim Renier. Until SSC a buano and money succeed. You understand? And Drami who say the leadership of MPP, Ako NDC party office.
Yeah.
I was happy.
Yeah.
This is democracy. Way is the health of our politicking. So, Emma Omo Mutiechi who say, oh, yeah, mani ye ko yenim. Inti I can only appeal. Me, I want John Dramani Mahama to succeed. Because or succeed here, it benefits Ghana for Inti I would only appeal to him. Omampeni John Dramani Mahama, Miss Rewo. LGBTQI bill no mipatro. Fawokrata to us here. Whatever the consequences that there are as a country, we will bear it. Of course, we will bear it. And I may appeal to Omampeni John Dramani Mahama. So then I'm appealing to the fathers of the land, a Christopher, imams, Omuwa Ghana. I'm appealing to you people. Munimpa say it is against the Bible, it is against the Quran, and it is even against the traditional leaders,
traditional worship.
Intimate multi pressure on the president, John Dramani Mahama, na sa LGBTQI plus on sign na mean sign for appeal Emma Honorable Elvis Efriye Ankra special envoy on interfaith and economical bodies me pa chow also for pressure eto omanpenin John Dramani Mahama non sign LGBTQI no hwe Omanbia is controlled.
No more pushy then lawyer Moses for ne onomo aka to say Nigo Pram member of parliament or a minister. Omo nyina quiet. Omo de onya appeal ni bi mo say pressure na say yetwaso.
Oh. Mami appeal to omunya, including me Reverend Intim Fojo.
Yes.
Me appeal to all of them. Because bra we might as see a year near maybe a beso nyamieni. Yeah. Onyankopon ohwe oman bia ohwe niema oman ne ye a eso nani no ehira oman no ese ye niema bia ebeso nyame ni amo ehira yen. I mean in today what is the worst that will come? Say assign LGBT yenya donor fund. Oh, then let's do homegrown solutions. Yes. Let's do homegrown solutions. I'm telling you. Yema Ghana for nye who say Ghana man penny John Dramani Mama echo sign LGBTQI plus. And who should so near me cause why it's answer me persemi. Period. I mean, I don't understand why we should struggle. And na imra yashenso yema mra yasheno engagement.
But I say Dr. Palgrave Boache Dankwa my guest me din ede ya amufa Boache ye din komodia for my Ghana ho. Doc me ba ye ba be hwe bi no mo kire se Yeba 1992 Kebima min Kebia Shase 1993 de ebe in terms of your leadership ayenya no yaba enimpa ba bia yedu sese no there's a need for us to have a leader be obetumi push and forward na yebehwe yechi ne ahwe leaders ayensa ka omo from Ura Rollins ebreso ede ba abehwe ba bia yedrui na yahwe se akwa ya de kro ana se na changes bi wom bia yedrui fa he na wo se fa leader ben ye hia ne sese se be betumi pushi oman no forward. I remember say South Africa for be yes omo ba be omo meeting wa ha LGBTQ for be the only person of regional I can say no nya Ghana ha Kencity Agyapong. I remember very well also omo ba bi omo kwakoy meeting omo konkoy na nya Ghana ha na enokrini omo ama enso you be this ankomo ni nyina me kai wo say Franco Trading Enterprise for NIA adom Franco for say men kan kire say phones are no mo ton omo guso omo ton ene omo the CCTV cameras abeka ho afi omo the other gadgets any appliances do no anso aba ko online francotrading.com on sabeka omo niema ni nyina ho pese yem famre wo fie nso a we order ye de ebebro Franco nkwani company as auto ade omo ho na say problem ba ho na wo de ba asem bi ani ho afi wo pade ato ho na bi ni ho the next 24 hours be bi a product no wo bi a flight free ho ba no na ye de ebro omo outlet na do so Ghana ha se be bia wo gina bia no ofra e betumi a director ye outlet no ba ko na wakọ akọ ni a wo se o pick kai se omo number no eye 0555939311 0555939311 Franco or say phones papa fie doc ma yenko from 1992 eba ye leaders a ye nya wo mo a ye wo mo ne ye eba ne nyina no ohwa ya sheda anya leader bi odena sifom a push wo man ya aso ani pass we de ekoye
amova mami atame uskache say du fiasem nti mami ndi mi fiasem kakra
koso
ansana mababe di Ghana ho asem. For me, I think say Ghana for nya ena ema kwenya say political party be embrana ombe dio so. Inti say Ghana for nya make decision na yada omase. Na ya bompa ye say decision na omo make no ebe ye good decision. Ti mamisha sin fi ono. So say if you baby nearby from 1957 yenya yakwenya as independent 1957 eba 1960 ansa na yebe republic no na your prime minister and a queen no edi yeso kakra and he started republic no yenya your first republic if you onum na ye buy ya second republic military for no de behihye mu ne niema no ohwa from 1957 bedu 1991 and sana by your Fourth Republic now because there was a coup d'etat in 79. So now you can clearly see. So we've had about 17 to 18, 19 different types of leaders. Now, leadership is at different levels. For me, as Mitra Kakra University of Professional Studies, Mitra leadership. Midi say everybody is a leader. Okay. Obiya a leader. Okay. I mean, leaders are born. Obiya ya will be a leader. Because akola yes you be in akola nyame. Leaders are born. Me science did say leaders are made. Until ube to me the kakra kan ho ni anyankopon de ma one ni nya. So we've had leaders, whether good, bad, ugly, or my leaders, and there's not much we can do about it. But mami di mi fi asem kakra. New Patriotic Party. Na ye leaders ayewo awo mutu me bedi o mine so. Mami shasi in 1947. Ora Dr. JB Dankwa power grant to nom mpenifo bebre almost shasi ye United Gold Coast Conventions Party. Yembra Buzia Mreso Progress Party President Kufo Mreso Edward akufo-addo Obechebi Lamte, you know, power grant to nom penifo bebre Yembra Dan Rocha Yembra Obechebi Lamte, you know, Yembra yenim kakra edubwa hen na yeshe sankomo ni fi honum.
Koso.
President Rawlings in the 80s and the PNDC era, a culture of silence. Nan committee here, Nyamiadom, Mitumi Kasa, Kama Yidie. Nakaye, PNDC era, Merswa, he had chewed the dada. A family crowd, the Mako Gundo Barracks. Send your marry Mitia, Ubia CFA. Na, Ebia, Omafa, Pentua, Omodia, Rare, Nina, Kama. It's say freedom of speech in the Nebini Honum. Nkofobi a breaky culture of silence. Edu buahinum any party penifo bebre yanka se papa Kennedy penifo bebre keka ho kumi preko omampeni na nado danko akufo-addo. I mean so many people. Iti midi mi fi asem no. Amofa 1992 see call elections internal primaries. Ora professor Edu buahin ona no ye MPP Frank Atuni okoye no wambo no homode okoye krapo no one brain cell binum ene koye ora kufo nso gine bi kufo to so miensa ema ye sign call another election internal primaries no ye bi mu MPP dey say Democratic Party ye bi mu ema omampeni John Agyapong Kufuor ebeye MPP Frank Atuni. And now Okojina 2000 election. 96 crowd saying jinae obono homode and yes you yemfanenko 2000. Esan say senya waba nenim no. Ghana for penasem obetumi akonenim na wako di Frank Atuni na mayen. Afi we ya ora John Agyapong Kufuor can say political party be your existence is to win power.
It's to win power.
That's all. That's all. Yes.
Formation of a political party is to win power. Winning power for so be yes.
And Ghana hanum answer na ubeko parliament. Ubeko Jubilee House. Through a political party. So independent you would need to have a base. I'll be to me my ujuma. What you say? It's a political party who here. Because political party na my power. Ye de edu buahin ko ye anye ye ne de John Agyapong Kufuor bae. Ye wie Kufuor wie ne ejuma. Me a me wofa anado danko Akufo-addo 2008 election. O wini wie ye kra ka nye tan ya. John Evans Santamel said he winning na. Yes so ye fa nko bi. 2012. Yeah, in him say 2012 about 20 ye wini ye. Near the call Supreme Court. And yes okay. And San Fan nko bi 2016. Yeah, then a call and winning my it's say na election results ninya boa no into the man ninya over 1 million vote margin. No.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I don't want to say it wasn't anything extraordinary, but it really wasn't anything extraordinary. Didn't you know any extraordinary is say not the numbers, no, it was growing.
Yeah.
What you see? Numbers no was growing. From 2008, 2012. Into Nanka when you more than 1 million crap, then it meant that he would have been the wrong candidate. What you see? And he didn't call it. Sisi baby I be do no. You call 2024 election. Me watch it and kwa 2024 election here, it was a referendum on a candidate. It was a clear referendum.
Before, say, primaries never basono. Now we jina here.
Oh, send you by mu. Say no dear.
Okay.
Ship online. Oh, I know dear. We're government. You are by mu. What do I say? You are by mu. Into no dear. So, but it was a clear referendum. About one I call it. It was a clear referendum.
Which you will say?
Ghana 4 gave a referendum on the candidature of the MPP.
Okay.
Dr. Baumia, it was a clear referendum. 38%. Oh, the upper source stretching the crowd 41%. It was a clear referendum.
At the end, they are shocking power.
Me.
The
defeat was catastrophic. The defeat cannot be compared to any defeat in Ghana. It was catastrophic. Look at Parliament. It was catastrophic. Matisse, people are saying second chance. Oh, you see, nipa ingi nipa ye. Amofa nipa ingi nipa ye. Nanka MPP as a political party. Nanka ye pesi ye nipa ya. Kaye primaries ya ye bekwe January 31st. Nanka, it should be a clear referendum for Kennedy. Nanka say yakaso be in engine. That's the truth.
I didn't hear.
But because I a Democratic Party, I'll tell you why. Men nana ya buachi. Na owo America. Men nana ya buachi. Neba any osaje for am wait for a penny. Me wofa. Our ye kwabi bremene. And I won't no pay. Time ana yes shall aye dankwa buzia dombo tradition. And almost shall see shia America, New Jersey. Party in Penny 4. As I say, you can see a boy 89, 1990, 91. Na ye den hye bi to ono ma e betumi amayaba in the Fourth Republic. Mpenifo ehia ye omo founding members of the party. Bebre na omoni akwa enim nti onyankopon afrɛ mo. Bebre na nso te ase. John Dramani, John Agyapong Kufo. Omampeni Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Kennedy, Agyapong, and a few others. They are alive. You're from the founding fathers of the party. Omwabua party no from 92 till date. Omgusubua party no. It will be disingenuous on the part of any member of the founding fathers of this party to be on another side of the device in this campaign. I'm telling you. So pe MPP pa, Odo MPP pa. This election should be a clear referendum.
Is it about Nipa what Chiumwana says about a winnable candidate?
Oh, it's both.
Okay.
It is about Nipa what Chiwa party, our Nim party. Amofa, meba Ghana 2018. Machakakra. Inti mehu party for. Mehu. Amofa say we party ni.
Yeah.
Make say 1 or 2. Mehu say Kofo Fremi. Mehu say Frank. Our taxi driver, University of Ghana. Oshe. Frank has been my friend for the past 25 years. My students were Legon. Na Mishiano. Wabeye mi nua prekope.
Okay.
Inti obi eni hono wo betumi aka kire me say Frank in MPP ni. Anasa mo fa MPP ni. Anasa obi o hwe me wo Asinfosu, obi o hwe me wo Bogatanga, obi o hwe me wo voter region on MPP ni. There's no way. Inti say ye tre wo obi o MPP ni a. Na won MPP, MPP ni mabapa.
Okay.
What you say? Aha. Inti yes, obi a wache wo party ni. Eno de hu hia. I'm telling you, yes. Obi a wache wo party ni. Ena obi nso obetumi agitumi amayen.
Okay.
What you say? Because the entire political party e wo hono enye fanfare. That's the truth. Your opposition. And then mean to me drive say me go Jubilee out. You be jina me. Be jina me 5 times cry.
Yeah.
What you say?
I said you niema o ani nye ho.
Your opposition. Inti, we need power. Over remitting the food drink.
And you know the enye
Debbie enye.
And then you know
Debbie. Maybe Debbie samere. Maybe enye say me wo me na mo drink.
Okay.
Enye. Sure. I want family. Me fi akọ enim.
When you ampa.
Aya me Debbie am dey sere me ire. Me can say we cry. Obe ha me so meka.
Cause
Aye. What do you make? Ono ni nya me koka. It make. Me do fi abeka chere say the eti another person na me koka sa say we anyway. Amofa ye ni ko ye nim. Oti ase. Enjuma yate a ye hu say Kennedy aye amagana mine. Enfa Ghana mine si ho. Ghana mine. Me who politician be our yes.
Yeah, you're right.
When you say me your COVID. January 2021, second wave. I'm over. Opa any Dr. Hey, Papa, me refini dio. Mekai. Adepa or Rich Hospital. Any Dr. Adepa ngasa. Dr. Adepa be catch us I died. Obi a me ward be a we. I was at Rich Hospital for 30 days.
Wow.
Benchia Capre. Only we said during COVID-19, Ora Kennedy Agyapong ekoye donation. Komasika.
Emma omo
nya COVID. It is a memete as a living being. No nyankopo agyemen kwa. Why I say me dey asedama no. Nyankopo fa nipa so na yejuma. 37 hospital. Yes, you're Kennedy. AC cardio
center.
It's a lot of money. How many people are doing it? Eti obia ojina homa Ghana. Tumi bua Ghana even beyond near state to me here. Hey. I think sir we should pay particular attention to him.
Okay.
What you say? That is why I think say obia or woho during the start of MPP, Dankwa, Dombo, Buzia tradition. Oye MPP founding father. I think say the fathers of the MPP, ye nananum, is almost sumundaye. Yes, semunfa mutuminya enko bake Kennedy Agyapong. I'm telling you, it will be an error for you to back a different candidate. I'm being honest with you. Now I can't miss my words. It will be an error. I'm being honest. I mean, I don't know how. I didn't see the reason why this should be difficult. It shouldn't be difficult. I didn't think they say anything. Why should it be difficult? You want who tremu? Ye nisika. Ye debe kwa pick a form for presidential candidate 2008. I'm told that Kennedy Masika Semon Franco form. So I mean, I don't see why these things should be difficult though. I think say the National Executive Council, party executives, I'm on trust and I'm gonna say, look, baby, I don't know. Let's just do a clear referendum and let Kennedy be the flag bearer.
A bit more cancer in the formation of a political party. You're more financiers and they almost take up leadership position. Oh, there's nothing like that.
what are you talking about? There's nothing like that. Hey, intimate no Rani, na me pay me didi. Intimate don't mean didi. And that's the response to it. Yeah. By the grace of God, I provide for my home. Now me ya Rani. Now I want me be now say me you are Rani the man in DB. I mean, how it's unthinkable. It's whatever. And you see, GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, it employs about 9,000 people. Revenue, it's about 9,000 people. The whole Ghana. Now, an individual, it to me employ more than 9,000 people. I think we should pay particular attention to him. What do you say? I think in common, me who say, what's going on in this country? Me who say, what is happening to MPP? What do you say? Because I don't see this should be a difficult conversation.
I mean, for a few messages now, conclude. Sorry. So, and this one says, for the records, I'm tempted to agree with the wonderful, resourceful people like the man in your studio giving very thoughtful advice and direction to the President Mahama to enable him steer this country to greater heights. But truth be said, he is not in the mood of listening. The pieces of good advice being given will all fall on the deaf ears because of the mindset with which they came to rule Ghana. Okuseku ewadamfa ena ode we by openi yedase. Lawyer Moda Tese Infanchia Emma Dr. Emmanuel Ojoso. My heart bleeds for my dear country. If our forefathers destroy our water bodies, forests, and land surfaces, will we come to meet anything? It's a question. This generation and leadership are evil. I tell you for a fact that if Jesus does not come early, we shall have a leader who will punish those leaders who supervise the destruction of the environment. Also for Felix says, tell your guests another area of concern is the open weed smoking, children selling on the street. And from Bessie Brand, Obinso Eddie weed smoking about the campus of it as Sylvester Sari says, all your guests agree to the view that the wickedness of the NDC and the wickedness of the MPP as a minority party have conspired to bring the country to where we are when it comes to harassment of people with divergent views. You ask. I will not insult, but I will pray for people to insult on my behalf. Who am I? Also, Methodist of Mami, also of Mami Ban, Aseda Eodia. Can you okay, Matthias here, no actually no. Me the one assembly, but Charles Walker. So I'm really enjoying Doctor's submission. I must say, indeed, he is a patriotic citizen. No wonder he forms part of the Ken's family. Or that's Charles Walker. So ena ononso edi we by aseda munyina modia ye breno content be conclude na afi ye den komono aba na wie akire no se brebe mo other messages me de baba doc yanko your conclusion nsem so far campaign no ekoye mo na mo bo awura Ken e wo form ama wa be the next flag bearer of the new patriotic party enema ekoye na se munyanshe dan tinsi form to campaign for him.
I'm over.
Yeah.
1996 election results. So Ghana for Besha Mamenka.
Koso.
NDC winning elections, presidential.
Yeah.
Umunya 4 million votes.
Okay.
MPP nya 2.8 million. 2000 election. NDC nya 2.8 million votes. President John Agyapong had 3 million votes.
Okay.
2004, NDC had 3.8 million votes. President Kufo had 4.6 million votes. Just say I appreciate it. 2008, NDC enya 4,070,000 votes. President Kufuor enya 4.2 million votes. 2012 NDC enya 5.5 million votes. MPP enya 5.2 million votes. 2016 NDC nya 4.8 million votes. MPP nya 5.7 million votes. Now just also 2008 4.2 MPP nya ye. Any 2016 5.7 not just I appreciate it. 2020 NDC nya 6.2 million votes. MPP nya 6.7 million votes. And also as I appreciate it. So both political parties appreciate it. 2024 NDC enya 6.4 million votes. MPP enya 4.7. Almost 2 million votes. I don't know. These things I don't know. I don't know why.
Why nana make it that difference, sir? Is it the candidate? Is it the party? Is it the circumstance?
Ghana so Obi Kotuaba, he looks at the candidate.
Okay.
I mean, yes, Obi Kotuaba looks at the candidate. Let's look at 100% of Ghana. 40% they won't look at any candidate because it's their political party. 40-40 NDC MPP 80. I got 20%. The remaining 20% is looking at the candidate to decide who gets 50 plus 1. That's all. For us, Fine Chiama, the director of communications for the Kennedy campaign team, lawyer Amudate Michiano, Minchia the spokesperson, Kwesi Kwate, and Nay Armstrong.
Yeah.
And let me greet the operational directors, Honorable Charles Bisu, Apia Mensa, Alfred, Obin, Nyantechi, Mr. Dusay, these operational directors, let me greet them. I can tell you on record that this election, we are winning it. Kennedy Agyapong is winning the flag bearership election. We are winning it. Why shouldn't we win the election? And Anipa Beye Juma Bregusa, why shouldn't we win the election? This election is not an election as I said Kennedy should lose. No, I don't think so. Uye Juma do baby now brea. Unyanko Poma Uncle Fobe Sowase.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Unyanko Poma Uncle Fobe Sowase. Because this is the stage why Yejuma and God has seen it. Ghana Fuehu. One Kasao party in Swehu. Of course, in the previous primaries, we were not in the team campaigning. But today we are here. Because Yepe MPP Dachi.
Okay.
That is it. Yepe MPP Dachi itini yabano. And Kennedy is a leader par excellence. Kennedy is a leader par excellence.
What you're saying?
Oh, I'm say Kennedy a leader on show so be kind of crash in a leadership meeting.
Okay.
Yes. By the grace of God, Omami Akwenya to be the director of administration for the entire campaign. And Menya Akwenya etna meeting biya ekosubiyamu. And I put on record that or your leader par excellence, he will look at you and tell you the truth in your face. In a leadership meeting. It's for me. I cannot wait for the next government with Kennedy as the president. Because meaning say in cabinet, we have leaders who go to cabinet and they can't talk. Because I'm such a president and I say, my president, baby.
I will intimidate him.
Never.
Okay.
No, never. Kennedy is a free man. No, how would he intimidate?
Some leaders are very intimidating. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, my own casa, idea.
Kennedy say, or Okasa will say, this is my opinion.
Okay.
Until Monso share your opinion. And he always use a word, synchronize. I say, I like synchronized thinking. I say, you to make a dream boom so that we can get the best of it. Yeah. That's called synchronized thinking. And see, I don't think anybody is intimidated by Kennedy. I think that's right. And let me say this as we close. I think that over the years, Kennedy has been misrepresented.
Okay.
Yeah. Because since I got closer, I've seen that Kennedy has been who he has always been. It's just that Nkofo has misrepresented him. Kennedy is like Prophet Jeremiah.
Conclude, Mame.
Yes, I'm concluding. Yeah. Kennedy is like Prophet Jeremiah. This will be Danoso Magana. I'm telling you. This will be a Danoso Magana. That's how Prophet Jeremiah was. Now this will be Danoso Emma Israel. This will be Da Kennedy Somagana.
You are right. And now one more cancer because I will share a name is here. And what they are Bemunua. You see, Sasa, this will be done. So my God.
This will be done. So let me tell you, and I'll conclude with this, right? I love God. I love Jesus. Maybe I see my benya. My first work coming here was a Christian missionary for 20 years. Okay. Traveled the length and breadth of this world. If we are say this earth is about 200 countries. I've traveled 150 countries. Can you miasem? Now, John Dramani Mahama Kaso started Islamic banking. Yeah. And I appointed Professor Gachi. I wrote a piece. It was published. Say, the modus operandi of Islamic banking now, John Dramani Peso set it up with the emphasis on religion. It's not helpful for the secularity of Ghana. In recent times, Bank of Ghana for GPCC, a Momoko meeting. GPCC is yet to respond to it in the letter of form. And I ask myself, so don't we have people in this country? So we don't have I can say wrong is wrong and right is right. What is that? And me, I grew up in the barracks. If I see wrong, I'll say it's wrong. If I see right, I'll say it's right. Until that maybe a question, I ask myself, can we not make our decisions? Until I'm concluding. For me, this election is not an election for Kennedy to lose. This is an election for Kennedy to win. And this will be done so. And also the 2028 election. Yeah. Whoever the NDC brings, because this will be that Kennedy Suntino, it's not an election for him to lose. He must win it. And I can tell you, Sir Kennedy be president, it may be obeying to shock Ghanaians. And I'll tell you one of them. Right? I don't know where I should say this, but let me say it, right? So say Ghana unkofo petumi pa. But onyankopon to me mo be leader. So feel say why ne dwuma wi a to make us say oh me wa kwanya say bia meko second term. But I feel say nyamaye no betumi am obi afofra to aso. I will not be surprised. What you say? When I'm thinking outside the box, I will not be surprised say Kennedy be president. No say oh me one term ya my ye die. My yard pa inti me jemwa mo be fufra to aso a second term. I see a country it is going to be restructured because who say when we win the 2028 election I said there be one of my say the comma Nanado Danko akufo-addo. And I'll tell you what that thank you is. What that thank you is, say Wama MPP stay in opposition for only 4 years. Do you understand that? Yes. Because of political journey, is gradually being restructured. What you say? John Dramani Mahama, first term, 2012 to 2016. Okay? And now after 8 years to come and do a second term. Into our political journey, is being restructured. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, sure. Your political dispensation it's being restructured. What you say? It's being restructured. And onyankopon e bibi. What you say? See we need 2028 election now. Not just say MPP has stayed in opposition for only 4 years, and that will be the shortest opposition for MPP. What you say? Now yet but I see that Kennedy will change this country. He will bring regional balance of equity. Now, make a regional balance of equity. Kennedy has always stated, say, that Ghana is the center of the world. And or say he will build a hotel in the center of the world. He also said, say, all the ministries, are headquarters Accra. He will regionalize it. Yes. Also the Ministry of Tourism back of Volta region. Ministry of Education, or the Beko Central Region. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, or the Beko Ashanti Region. Ministry of Environment, or the Beko Bono, Sunyani, those areas. Ministry of Energy, or the Beko Western Region. Ministry of Agric, or the Beko Northern Region. He's regionalizing it. Now, do we know the impact of it? Also, we are, he would make Accra a financial hub. Now, I can tell you one city in this world that is a financial hub. Go and look at it. New York. New York is a financial hub. That's where JP Morgan is. My big brother works at JP Morgan. That's where United Nations is, headquarters. Even United Nations, in recent times, almost decentralized. They are bringing one of their marginal offices to Kenya. Because Africa is the next market. And I don't see me things. I think very easily about things. And I don't struggle to make decisions. I don't think this election is an election for Kennedy to lose. I don't think the 2028 election is an election for Kennedy to lose. And I think that we should win both elections.
Thanks for coming. Mijiri say nanado pray or pray day after bag and has said it is time say a businessman a bit take over na said okay yet to me restructure and yema to 2 year offer. Dr. Palgrave is one of the best NPP communicators I've ever listened to. He speaks with facts. Regards to him, Ken is the next president of Ghana. Current polls from Joy News can lead by 3K, and then the second is 2.5K. Okay, Prof. Medasi. Francis Ewo Mepe in the Volta region, and he says, please, your guest has hit the nail right on the head. Ken is the next president. Francis also, yeah, that's it. Francis Ewo Tema. Yeah, that's it. Doc, that's all right.
I'm a family. We should do this again.
Oh
yes, yes. I carry oil.
That's good.
I carry unction and oil.
Yeah.
And I'm a seer too.
I see.
Yeah. I see things. Great. You see, Ghana, I said it yesterday on GTV. It was repeated in the evening. Ghana, we don't have bold Christians. I'm telling you. We don't have bold Christians. I mean, I don't see the reason why the Catholics who went on the road marching, so almost akufo-addo, signing LGBTQI. I don't see the reason why they are quiet today. I don't see it.
For us to continue, na Yahresania Manina, Dr. Palgrave Boache Dankwa, and a journey me. Honorable Ken campaign, or no, and a coordinated BBA, just or Team Finfi, and a BBA Ecoso. Production team, the Munyamasi Brenoko, Medin Edia, Amufa watching Yami ad much, and I fear no pa, Ibishia, a crown.